Truth Social. Okay, this just happened, guys. Like literally a day after they're trying to get this guy to go away, Truth Social merger throws curveball into presidential race. This is a Hill story. Former President Trump Truth Social merger deal adds a financial twist to the presidential race, aiming to close the fundraising gap with Biden, who has been significantly outraising Trump's campaign. Trump faces financial hurdles due to ongoing legal battles, including a looming deadline to post nearly $500 million for civil fraud, trial bond. Trump's leadership PAC, Save America, spent nearly $3 million in legal consulting fees. January, another $5.6 million last month. But the multi-billion-dollar merger with Digital World Acquisition Corp., where Trump is poised to be the majority shareholder, raises questions about its potential to address financial strains. The deal could potentially generate, ready, $3.5 billion for Trump, although regulatory constraints might delay its impact on Trump's financial position, as major shareholders are restricted from selling their stock for at least 6 months. Tom, how big of a deal is this?
This is a huge deal. This is basically liquidity, and this is a liquidity net worth. And what I mean by that is you've got the SPAC, which is going out. And by the way, there's nothing special here. There's nothing unusual. So I can't wait for the pundits to come out and claim one way or another of what's going on. But I'll tell you, right now, Donald Trump's company, Truth Social, is going out on the stock market. It's trading today under the ticker, oh, what a surprise, DJT.
Great name, by the way.
Is that really the ticker?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe.
Seriously.
Rob,
Yes.
Can you check
Yes, it
that?
is.
I believe the ticker is DJT.
It is.
I'm 99% sure. And
100%, Vinny.
There
Yeah, it is. Look at that. DJ.
100%,
And let's go out
Vinny.
here. Are we trading today? It's 9:32, so it should be, market should be open, but the SPAC may open a little bit late.
Well, market cap today is $1.86 billion.
Okay, and the majority shareholder, yes. So basically, there's a lockup agreement. What a lockup agreement. When something goes new on the stock market, sometimes they ask the major insiders have to wait a while for the stock to settle. Sometimes it's 90 days, sometimes it's 6 months. There's a 6-month lockup agreement. Well, guess what? You can make loans. You can get loans against your stock. So Donald Trump, if he has, say, $700 million of value in this, his broker will lend him up to $350 million. So basically, he has all the cash he needs. And by the way, in court, his lawyer said that of the $175 million, Your Honor, we have cash on hand or prepared to wire. That has to come with an affidavit showing that it's there. And that was 2-3 days ago. So basically, let the libs lose their mind. He's got more than enough liquidity he needs, not only for these bonds and the civil things he's facing, but something called his election fund.
Tom, let me tell you something about what I learned about a lockup period, and it's not going to jail. Remember in 2021, we were in Boca. Crypto was bananas. And I invested in our buddy Adrian's crypto fund. Good amount of money, you know, a nice chunk of change, 6 figures, to my best friend. And he started this fund, right? And crypto blew up. What ended up happening was our account, according to the current estimate, was worth, I don't know if you remember this.
I do remember.
$7 million. I go, what?
So
I go, sell this shit
now.
right now.
Yeah.
Like now. He goes, yeah, there's a 6-month lockup period.
Shit.
I'm like, buddy, 6 months and 1 minute, sell this shit.
Yeah.
6 months later,
Yeah.
It was worth basically the same amount that I gave him
Great.
as the investment. So that's when I had to live in a studio apartment with Vinny.
With me. Yeah, you've been in the basement.
But this lockup period,
So in other
who
words,
knows
what
will
you're
happen in
saying
6
is,
months.
what you're saying is,
Yes.
who knows what this is going to be worth? There's
Correct.
a big difference. The difference is, over the next 6 months, let's see exactly what 6 months is, okay? Let's take 6 months from March 25th. What is 6 months from March 25th? September 25th. What's September 25th? The peak of election and interest in wanting to know what the hell is going on, and this man is still not tweeting, which means everybody's going to go to Truth Social, and Truth is going to be quoted by everybody when they say, President Trump just commented this on Truth Social. Truth Social. President Trump on Truth Social. Truth Social. Truth Social. Truth Social. They're going to hear it so many times, so the valuation of it's going to go higher because traffic going to it and the level of interest is going to be higher. Where truth is going to decrease is after the election. But between now and 6 months, it is not going to be going anywhere. They just have to find a way to get the right kind of traffic and sponsorship and money coming in. And we'll see how the market's going to react to the valuation of it, Tom.
Yeah, exactly right. I mean, between now and the 6 months, and by the way, what Adam was describing, Adam, you would have been categorized as an insider. So if you had sold at that time, the reason that the lockup laws exist is so that an insider like you doesn't sell in, pops up, and then you sell out and leave the retail investors, everybody else that came along, hey, maybe I'll take a chance on this. Maybe Vinny and I will put $5,000 each in this. And then all of a sudden we see the insiders are gone and the stock drops. That's what the lockup period does. It protects the retail investors, we hope, from insiders just throwing all their stuff out there, which will also drop the price. Then for Donald Trump, right now, this is normal. He's going to get a credit line from a large bank, and the banks will be happy to give it to him at the interest rates he'll give it to him, just like he gets loans for other things. They probably won't want their name in the press, but he's going to have everything he needs to go forward. And this is, once again, he has what he needs to do what he wants to do, very much like that clip. Never quit. Sometimes you go around the wall, sometimes you go under it, sometimes you go under it, and sometimes you open a new company.
And sometimes you build it, Tom. Sometimes you build it.
Sometimes you build it.
They can't stop him. They could just slow him down, bro. I'm so happy that. And randomly, look how God works. All of a sudden, $6 billion. Good. Good.
And then, you know, I got to give Biden credit.
Don't ever say that again on this freaking podcast.
All right, relax, extremist. He actually came up with a great nickname for Trump. Trump, you know, Little Marco, you know, Sleepy Jet, all that.
Yeah.
Biden called him Broke Don. Pretty cool. All right, that's a good nickname to go with if you're actually owing $500 million. But when your net worth doubles after Truth Social goes public, now you're rich.
Let me tell you.
I can't wait.
Let me tell you. The more I was thinking about the strategy here on what it would be, it's purely to put him in a corner. Like, go to the dark strategy. Okay, darkest. Think about your opponent is the darkest, most envious human beings of all time, because that's what it is in politics. You're dealing with the darkest. Why is that? Because see, in the world of business, there is numbers and there's leaders bulletin, meaning how many customers did you sell Starbucks? This many. How much profit did you bring? This much. How many employees do you have? This much. What was your top line revenue? This much. Okay, based on that, you're worth $4 billion. Good for you. How many employees does Starbucks have? Can you pull up, or Rob? I think they have 240,000 employees worldwide. Wow. It's it's either 240 or 420. It's one of those two. Show Starbucks total employees, right? What is the number? 240. Okay. Nice. It's now, so 390 to 200, which 200 company ever compared to 248. Okay, so they've gone up. So they're at 391,000 employees worldwide. Who gets credit for that? Founder, Howard Schultz. Yeah. It's hard to do. Guess what? It's real data. The reason why he has 391,000 employees is because he has more money coming in that he can employ those types of people. All right. In the world of business, founders start a business super hard. Guy today on Manekta is asking me a question. He's talking about, well, my dad doesn't listen to me, and I'm really trying to get my dad to listen, and I know he started the business. So let me put it to you this way. There's a difference between being a founder and there's a difference between being a CEO. A founder goes through different kind of pains that a CEO goes through. Your father sacrificed everything to make this business work, right? Okay. Now going to politics. Politicians are filled with envious people. Why is that? Because in politics, if they made it in business, they would have been easily validated as somebody that's super successful, right? It's validated. Capitalism validates you. Very simple. And it comes with hate. Well, the way he made his money wasn't fair. It was his dad's money. He made the money through. And then they're going to say everything and anything, the fact that you made your money. It's always going to be the case, right? However, why would they want to do this? Go to the darkest opponents you'll ever face. Maybe because they want to deplete his savings, so then he has to ask money from some friends in New York that are billionaires, and then they can come back and say he has joined the swamp. He is now owing all these people favors. Trump is now owned. He's officially a swamp guy. He officially has to do everything they tell him to do. So that whole brand that I'm doing everything with my own money for the campaign, that brand goes away. Once that goes away, now it's equal opportunity. You're one of us. Guess what, guy? Welcome to the swamp. You are now part of the swamp. And there is no way they're happy about what happened with Truth Social. Now they're probably sitting around on different conference calls and Zooms trying to figure out a way to destroy Truth Social. Wait till you see a whole different angle now that's going to be coming up with what they do with Truth Social. Stay tuned. Over the next 3 to 6 months, there may be a whole different kind of a witch hunt, cyber attack, something happening with Truth Social, because that's going to be their next strategy to do that.